Hi, today we're on the set of It's Erin filming a peanut Instant Pot chocolate peanut butter cheesecake. And Shani, right there, is my filmer today. We're having a great time. Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to It's Erin. Today I'm in the kitchen because I got hungry, and also tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And I saw this recipe and I had to make it because it looked delicious. If you love peanut butter and cheesecake, you've got to make this recipe. I always love making cheesecakes in the Instant Pot just because they turn out so moist. So I wanted to try this one. I've only tried another cheesecake before. I've never done this recipe, but I tested it out and it is to die for. So if you love chocolate and you love peanut butter, this is the recipe for you. So it's very easy. All you see are the ingredients over here. It's really easy. What we're gonna do first is I've got a 6-inch springform pan, okay? And I've greased it inside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the crust. Today I'm making it with OREO crumbs. So this is actually 1 cup of OREO crumbs, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna mix that together and make the bottom of the crust for our crust. So this is so easy. I also wanted to tell you the reason why I'm making this recipe is that I love Valentine's Day. I even have a Valentine's Day dress that I put on just for this video. And of course you all know that who watch my videos that I love pink. So I just had to do it because I couldn't resist. And I love to eat and I love this cheesecake. So this is really easy. Right now I am going to do the filling. So this is real cream cheese. I didn't do light or anything. It's just regular cheesecake. Cream cheese. That's right, Shani. And anyways, so I'm gonna put it in here. I did leave it at room temperature, just so that it's soft and it's easy to blend with the hand blender, okay? So after that, what I'm gonna put in there, sugar. So this is a 1/2 cup of sugar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to blend it with my handy blender. And after that, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, okay? And today I'm using the creamy peanut butter. When I did the test trial on this, I did use the chunky one, so it both does work in case you don't want to go out and buy a whole tub of peanut butter. I just used whatever I had in my cupboard, and it tasted delicious. So just to let you know, if you want to use chunky, you can use chunky or you can use creamy. Okay, after that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of whipping cream. So heavy cream. Okay, I'm gonna pour that in there. After that, I am going to use 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. And after that, I'm gonna use, I think this is 1 tablespoon of flour. Okay, so I'm gonna put that all in there, and then I'm going to blend it. Okay. Okay, after I blended all of that, it's nice and smooth and it smells delicious. I'm going to add the last ingredient, which is the 3 eggs. Okay, now in this part, just make sure that it gets blended in. You don't want to overbeat it or what. You don't want to overblend the eggs. Okay, so I'm just gonna put those in there. And then after we blended it all together, we're going to put it on top of our crust and then put it in the Instant Pot. Okay, now I've got my filling, it's all done. My crust has been in the freezer for a little while I was doing that, and it's all ready to go. So now I'm just gonna put the filling on top here. Smells delicious. Looks delicious. This is gonna be great. There we go. It's just perfect. There. Okay. And now what I do is, so for all of you that don't have one of these, this is like a trivet with a sling on it. It's just really easy to use when you're putting the springform pan on the trivet in the Instant Pot. It's easy to lift once it's cooled out to take it out. If you don't have one of these, obviously I bought it on Amazon, but if you don't have one of these, you can always make a sling. You can make a sling for the springform pan and keep it in there like that, so you're able to lift it out in case it's too hot. But I do have a sling, so that's good, so I'll just do that. You will need some tin foil, okay? And what the purpose of this is that we're gonna cover this entirely, because actually when it's cooking and it's pressurizing and there's a lot of moisture inside, we don't want any of the liquid to get in the cheesecake, because we wanna keep it nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna totally cover this all up. Just really package it tight like this nice little package. Then I'm going to put it into the Instant Pot, and this is what it'll look like when I pull it out. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put this on to manual for 56 minutes. Okay, so we are gonna let this pressure cook for 56 minutes, or 55, whatever. I added the extra minute just because it was showing like that. But anyways, I also wanted to say in the bottom of the Instant Pot, I did add 1 cup of water on the bottom of the Instant Pot. Then I put the trivet, then I put the springform pan with the cheesecake. Now I'm going to close it. So anyways, we will come back after 56 minutes and I will show you how to make the topping. Then we're gonna add some chocolate and some peanut butter cups on there, and then we're gonna try it and it's gonna be delicious. So I'll see you back in 56 minutes. Okay, so we took the cheesecake cooled down, and I did melt about a half a block of chocolate, whatever chocolate you want to use. I used about a half a cup of whipping cream just so the chocolate didn't burn, and now I'm going to pour it all over the cake. Just let it look all nice like this. Doesn't it look delicious? Oof. And after that, look at this. Doesn't it look delicious? Wow. I could eat this whole thing. Anyways, and after that, I'm going to add about a half a cup of Reese's chocolate peanut butter cup. And look at this, a perfect cheesecake. I want to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. To love is life, life is love. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of my new subscribers, and have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoy this recipe. It's great, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all my new subscribers. Bye.